angel has a very physical message for the prophet tonight.
Out of all the spirits chilling in the seventh sky, why's this angel looking like a handsome-ass guy? Dia walks in looking like a straight-up 10, and the prophet disappears from the side of men. Lock the door, little girl, stay out of the way. The messenger's got a massive price to pay. The bed frames creak and the angel is pounding, while the word of Islam is muffled and sounding.
A sacred visit, a heavenly light,
or just Dia in the middle of the night. Pay the Dia, scrub the stain. The angel brings the pleasure, Aisha gets the pain. Scrubbing at the fabric till the knuckles are raw, washing out the evidence of the prophet's flaw. She's only 9 with a basin and a rag, cleaning up the blessings of a holy brag. With her fingernails she's digging at the crust, the dried up evidence of a prophet's lust.
It was Gabriel, he swears, looking proud and tall, but it was Dia's seed on the robes of it all.
You ain't fooling nobody.
Fast forward the clock, looky right here. The circus is back and it's fueling the fear. We got queers for Palestine holding a sign. Is this bitch for real? Have you lost your mind?
Cheering for the laws of the caliphate, while the prophet and his boys decide your fate. You're shouting for the cause, you're holding the flag, but they got a tall building and gravity's a drag.
Splash! Yo, Shaggy, these motherfuckers are clueless. For real, I don't think they read the Quran, N-I-G-G-A. They think it's a parade, it's a funeral today.
So keep scrubbing the stains, keep living the light, while you cheer for the guys who want you to die.
The joke is on you. The joke is on you. Next time,
Use bleach.
Hey yo, Muhammad, let's get surgical. Let's talk about the seed, a messenger with the biological void and the desperate need. You couldn't sire son to carry on the name, so you played a shell game with Zayd just to hide the shame. Hit the part in the bloodline, so you broke the orphan's law. A revelation just to cover up your basic human flaw. You took his wife, you wiped his name, you left the boy a ghost, just to feed the ego of the sterile Medina host.
Bred by the slaves in the shadow of the heat, looking for the strength that you couldn't keep sweet. You sought out the elves of the laborers of old, for the virility and fertility that the travelers told. The custom of the weak, seeking power from the strong, trying to fix a bloodline that was broken all along. You took the virility of men to make your own work, but the sterility of the prophet was a biological quirk. Still no sun, still no heirs, just a desert full of doubt. The Alzard couldn't help you find a way out.
You tried to manufacture what you couldn't produce, but the 47's cable just cut the power loose. The cranes are falling, the satanic verse is loud. The 47's fire is the Ayatollah shroud. The 47 thunder just leveled the Baghdad gate. The Ayatollah seed just met a kinetic fate. Statistically impossible, the noise inside the wire. The prophet and his sons are fuel for the fire. From the sterile desert sand to the green zone floor, the lineage of the mullah isn't breathing anymore. Oh, look at you, your kids are gone, the bunker's getting hot. Just like your prophet, you're the end of the plot. Marry your cousins, keep the IQ in the mud, but you can't survive the 47's flood. Sterile logic, sterile blood of one, 400-year drought. The 47's hammer is what submission is about. The 47 Thunder just leveled the Baghdad gate. The Ayatollah C just met a kinetic fate. The Quirion is broken, the era's finally dead. The ledger of the Hijaz is marked with the F. February 28th, the fire was sweet. The erasure of the Mola is finally complete.
No signs in Medina, no signs in the gate. The 47 is the hand of fate.
I hear that train coming, it's rolling around the bend in the desert sands of Mecca where the wild nights never end. Muhammad drew a circle, told his buddies stay right here. Then the Zut boy showed up naked, bringing quite the atmosphere. The Zut train's coming, tall and skinny, dark and bare. They're piling on him, riding the prophet without a care. No gin, just nomads in the fray. Crowded around till break of day. That train's a rolling, a desert party that won't fade away. They mounted up like cowboys on a bucking bronco ride. All night long they crowded round, no place for him to hide. Abu Dhar peeking from his line, thinking what the heck, while the gang is doing laps, leaving Mohammed wrecked. The Zut train steaming, no robes, no shame, just pure delight. They're forming a conga, turning prophecy into a wild night. From dusk till dawn they kept it tight. Rodeo beneath the starlit sky. That train's a-blazing and making history with every bite. Come morning, they were dressed in white, preaching faith so grand. But last night they were buck naked, taking turns across the sand. Was it gin or gypsy nomads? History can't decide. But that all-night desert rodeo left the prophet wide-eyed. Zut, zut. Zut trains whistle from India to Arabia shore. They're chugging onward, leaving folks to wonder what it's for. They rode 'em hard, they rode 'em free, a tale too wild for theology. Zut, zut, that train is still hauling a story carved eternity. If you're seeking revelation, better watch out for the crew. Those Zut fellas might just hop on and ride the night with you. Muhammad shook the sand off, said let's keep this on the low. But the tale is still circulating like a train that steals the show. Zut, 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 zut. The Zut train's faded into the annals of the past. Zut, zut. But oh, what a story, a prophet's ride that was unsurpassed. Zut, zut. No cover-up could hide the scene of nomads living out their dreams. Zut, zut. That train's immortal and there's a romp that reigns supreme. Zut, 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 zut.
beneath the date palm, and you wove a tangled net, a trap of blood and kin that hasn't finished closing yet. Marry your cousin, keep the wealth within the tent, a tribal cage where every drop of loyalty is spent. Muhammad led the way, he tied the knot of blood and bone, to keep the power local and to keep the truth unknown. Keep the goats, keep the gold, keep the daughter in the line, a low trust civilization by a perfect man's design. 14 centuries of breeding in a tight and narrow well, creating a reality that science has to tell. 50% in the village, 60 in the sand, the double recessive shadow moving across the land. The IQ markers falling as the kinship rates arise, a foggy mental landscape under heavy desert skies. When the mind is bound by cousins and the spirits in a haze, you're trapped inside the circle of the 7th century maze. Pack your bags and take your kin to a nation across the sea. Claim a new citizenship, but bring the old decree. Ruin the host, drain the well, keep the tribal wall, watching from the inside as the modern towers fall. It's the 1-400-year mistake, the debt you can't repay. The 47th thunder is blowing the dust away. No more Takia for the blood, no more the tribal greed. The world is waking up to the poison in the seed. From the bride price in the stable to the low trust street, the biological tragedy is finally complete. Oh, she's such a lovely bride, she's my sister's only kid. And think of all the goats we'll save, just like the prophet did. Don't worry about the heart defects, don't worry about the brain, as long as all the property stays within the family chain. Low trust, high hate, that's the tribal way, and the 47th fire is the price you have to pay. It's the 1-400-year mistake, the debt you can't repay. The 47th thunder is blowing the dust away. The average is falling, the lights are going dim, all for the sake of the profit and the tribal whim. February 28th, the ledger is a mess, the end of the empire of the biological slave. The mind is too slow. The 47 is the last thing you'll know.
angel stands in the Medina dust, with eyes of fire and a heart of rust. His cheeks are ruddy, his tongue is a blade, watching the prophet and the games being played. He leans to the council, he whispers the jeer. Don't fear his words, he's nothing but an ear. He believes every lie, drinks every tale, a vessel of echoes remarkably frail. Just an ear, the hypocrites cry, swallow the truth or swallow the lie. We'll swear on the heavens, we'll swear on the sand, and he'll nod his head with a shake of the hand. The ear of goodness, the 961 line, trying to turn a weakness into something divine. But Noctil saw the seams, he saw the patchwork cloak before the Holy Empire went up in smoke. Fast forward the clock to the 2020 sweats night. The ear has grown deaf to the coming of light. The bunker is quiet, the pixels are blurred. The 47th is coming, and he hasn't heard a word. You called him the ear, you called him the king, but the 47th thunder has a soul-cutting sting. No more takia, no more the budding prize, just the fire of the eagle in the Persian skies. Noctil was laughing in the Medina sun, but the joke is over. The 47th has won. Oh, he's such a good listener. He believes what we say, even when we bomb our own schools to start the day. Blame it on the Jews, seek the world's pity. Tell him the ear is the head of the city. But the satellites don't listen. The satellites see the end of the year and the end of the week. You called him the ear, you called him the king, but the 47th thunder has a soul-cutting sting. The 7-nation strike was your final mistake. Now the people of Persia are finally awake. February 28th, the ledger is clear. The end of the prophet. The end of the prophet. The end of the year. Noctil knew, the 47th knew, the only one listening was the fire coming for you.
The angel has a very physical message for the